I think things might be changing around us without our knowledge. Is that a possibility? No, they wouldn't do that to us. Come on, Alan. That's just silly. That's conspiracy. Well, speaking about conspiracy, this whole show could be considered conspiracy because of the things that we talk about. It's a 2-minute warning. Allan Aguirre with your Incorruptible 2-minute warning. And this week we're talking about things your pastor didn't or never told you. This one's going to be a little difficult. It's a little difficult because it's going to require explanation. I'm probably going to have to come back to this piece on Friday. So we should probably do this. Okay. Here's what it's touch and go. Here's something your pastor never told you. You are the righteousness of God in Messiah. Now, I know you've heard that, and he probably did say that. Give me 2 minutes. So we get that. You are the righteousness of God in Messiah. You probably heard you're just a sinner saved by grace more than how you were the righteousness of God in Messiah. That's what I mean. You are the righteousness of God in Messiah comes from 2 Corinthians 5:21. For our sake, he made him to be sin who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. That destroys your whole once saved, always saved thing, because so that in him we might, see, your might becoming the righteousness of God states or implies your cooperation, your progressive involvement, your, right, further up, further in, your right, glory to glory. So it's not just like, oh yeah, I'm done, I'm good to go. No. Romans 3:21 and 22 says, but now the righteousness of God has been manifested apart from the law, although the law and the prophets bear witness to it. I know I'll have to unpack that on Friday. The righteousness of God through faith in Jesus Christ for all who believe. But now the righteousness of God has been manifested, right? And he's talking about through faith in Jesus Christ for all who believe. Instead, the majority of us heard, you're just a sinner saved by grace, which is not in the Bible. But here's where it comes from. Ephesians 2:8-9. For by grace you have been saved through faith. And this is not your own doing. It is the gift of God, not a result of works, so that no one may boast. Verse 10. For we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. But, so saying you're just a sinner saved by grace isn't really true. You were a sinner saved by grace.
The views and opinions expressed during our broadcasts are solely those of the broadcast producers, hosts, and/or guests, etc., and are not necessarily the views or opinions of the Travelog Network, its sponsors, or affiliates.